Today, Theresa May, 61, criticised the EU for making a mockery of the UK during Brexit negotiation. Theresa May's Bexit speech today informed viewers, "I have always said that these negotiations would be tough, and they were always bound to be toughest in the final straight. While both sides want a deal, we have to face up to the fact that despite the progress we have made, there are two big issues where we remain a long way apart." She also assured the public that she will never agree to a hard border between mainland UK and Northern Ireland. What did a body language expert think of the speech? Theresa May Brexit news. What did body language in statement today reveal? Judy James told Express.co.uk, in a sober suit and in a quasi-presidential setting with two Union Jacks draped in what looked like mourning behind her, Theresa May really did seem to try to make this speech look as close to a declaration of war as possible. Her vocal tone had dropped several notes to imply power, and her pacing had slowed. At some points her words were delivered with such barely suppressed anger that she spoke with a full stop between each one. Judy said this is a far different Prime Minister to the one seen in Austria the day before. She said, "In Salzburg we saw sociable, amenable May, smiling bravely in her chirpy red jacket despite being cold-shouldered or ridiculed at every turn. Here we saw a woman coldly but dramatically showing her alter ego." The Prime Minister, clearly angry, used a shoulder splay gesture numerous times, according to the body language expert. Theresa May Brexit news. What did body language in statement today reveal? Image, Getty. Theresa May Brexit news, criticised the EU for making a mockery of the UK. Image, Getty. May used one powerful gesture 4 times during her speech, and it is one I have never seen her use before. Judy said, her shoulder splay first appeared as she spoke with what looked like disgust about the EU's first option. It signaled a state of aggressive arousal and preparation for a fight that was almost physical. She repeated this gesture 3 more times throughout her speech, as though squaring for that fight. For a woman who normally tends to self-diminish in a much more amenable way, this gesture really did hint at exactly how angry she is. Theresa's killer blow moment in the speech came as she name-checked the President of the European Council, according to Judy. Theresa May Brexit news. What did a body language expert think of the speech? Image, Getty. She said, Theresa's most patronizing tone and her most withering nonverbal put-down came when she mentioned Donald Tusk by name. There was a slight head toss that looked dismissive, but he might assume the gloves are off after his cake stunt yesterday. What is more, Theresa's patriotism was clear, Judy said. When she referred to my country at the end, her anger and indignation reached a peak as she rose up onto her toes and her voice almost seemed to crack with emotion. Judy said, the "we stand ready" sounded rehearsed, but that didn't detract from its angry impact.